Hi, welcome back. It's me, Emmy. This is my channel, Frugal Money Saver, and I am so glad you are back again. And if you're new here, welcome. I couldn't be happier that you're joining us. Today's video, I want to keep it short. I want to just talk to you about frugal mindfulness through the holidays and making sure we're staying on track. I know this is a busy time of year and we can get distracted and not keep track of what we're spending, but in actuality, this is the most important time of year to keep track of what we're spending because it can get away from us. So if this sounds interesting to you, and I have a yummy recipe, frugal, easy, that I want to share with you this video too, but it's quick and simple. So if this sounds interesting to you, stick around, and you see that little button in the corner, hit it, subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you. And at the end of this video, if you feel it's worthy, give it a thumbs up. It helps me so much. It just alerts YouTube that I'm out here and that people are watching me and like what I'm putting out. So it would be a blessing to me. Okay, first thing I want to talk to you about is making time for ourselves through the holiday. And how does this enter into frugality? I'm going to say the word convenience foods. Sometimes we need to use them. Now, you know me, I'm not a big fan. Sometimes I'll tell you too much salt, stuff like that. But there are times, and this can be a cook's best friend. And I mean that sincerely. Now, I'm not saying this is a steady diet, but during the holidays, pulling in some shortcuts from convenience and pre-made foods helps a lot. I'm thinking of pies. Right now, my store has pumpkin pies, frozen sourly pumpkin pies on sale for $1.99. I couldn't make that if I tried. If you enjoy making homemade pies and this is something you love, then gosh, go for it. But if you're busy and you're a full-time mom and you're working full-time or full-time dad and working full-time, whatever it might be, or you just don't want to bake, enter in the $1.99 sourly pie. And if you're afraid people are going to say something after you cook it, slip it out of the tin and put it in your own cake, your own pie plate. Now, don't lie about it and say you made it, but just say, oh yes, a friend made it or whatever. You can, it's fine. I doubt anyone will even ask you. So something like that is a great time saver, especially when it comes to big projects like baking and things like that. Another thing is traditions. How we are bound by traditions, and traditions can get expensive. You have to make 2 meats on Thanksgiving. No, you don't. You can make one. People are not going to starve, and then you just have to focus on that one. The same thing with the green bean bake. Now, I know people love it. I make it faithfully every year. You know, with the fried onions on top. At the end, everybody takes like a teaspoon of it. Nobody really likes it. Guess what? It's not getting made this year. I'm not making it. So look at your traditions. Are there things that maybe you don't even enjoy doing that you're doing for the sake of tradition that's costing you money? And maybe you don't even need to do it. And the meal will still be yummy. The meal will still be delightful. Sorry if I'm looking down, but just want to make sure I get my notes in. The other thing is, if people offer to help bring something, don't be shy. I'm not telling you to tell them, yes, bring the main course, bring the turkey, but secondary dishes, desserts, an appetizer, a soda, whatever. Absolutely. If someone offers, say thank you, be grateful, be appreciative, and let them know. Maybe it's just rolls, whatever, but every little bit helps. And it makes it fun to have a bunch of varied dishes that are not only made by you. Somebody else may have a specialty of deviled eggs and they're offering to bring them. Take it. Really, it helps so much. And the other thing is, enjoy the time. Try not to do everything on the holiday itself. If you can prepare a little the day before or cook a little bit ahead and freeze something. If you are making your pies, you can freeze them ahead. This is all time saving. Don't wait till the day of the holiday to clean your house. Do a little bit every day. I know this is common sense, but sometimes it's just great to be reminded. that everything doesn't have to fall on us in such a heavy load. This is a time of fun, of family, food, togetherness. Let's not make it more complicated than it needs to be. So without further ado, I want to show you this recipe. 3 ingredients and whatever fun add-ins you may want to add. You don't even have to, but it is a yummy, delicious cookie bar that will take you through the whole holiday season. So let's watch the video. I am going to show you how to make one of the easiest cookie bars ever. For the holidays, these will be easy, frugal, fun, and they're really delicious. Now, you know I am not a big fan of processed food. I'm not, you know it, most of my recipes I use whole ingredients. But there are times when you need to do something quick on the spot, and this may be what's in your pantry. So this is what I'm going to show you. This is just a Pillsbury white cake mix, and it is 15.25 ounces. And I've got 2 eggs in a bowl. That's all it is 2 eggs. And I am whisking them together. Wait till you see how simple this will be. Okay, we're just whisking away here. That's good. Now, to that, we're going to add a 1/3 cup of oil. Vegetable oil, canola oil, olive oil, whatever you like to use. Okay, but you don't want to use a very strong flavored oil. Try to keep it neutral. Okay, we're going to whisk that oil into the eggs. Okay, and then, this is as easy as it gets. We're going to add the package of white cake mix. Now, I guess you could try other flavors. I don't see why not. You could use whatever you like, chocolate maybe. But I like white because it takes on more of the flavor of the ingredients I'm going to add. So I am going to mix this up, and then I'll show you what it looks like. So there it is. It's a very, very thick batter. Now, you can add whatever you'd like. I've got a 1/2 cup of raisins, and I've got about 3/4 cup of mini chips to this that I am going to now mix in. I'm telling you, this is a firm dough, and you're going to have to use a little bit of elbow grease. You could have put dried cranberries. You could have put butterscotch chips, peanut butter chips, whatever you'd like. But as you see, there's literally 3 ingredients. It's really eggs, oil, and cake, and then cake mix, and then whatever you want to add. I think that's looking. Now, we want to really make sure that's incorporated. Okay, beautiful. Now, remember what I told you? Always keep your butter wrappers. Why do we keep our butter wrappers after we're done? Because we butter our pans with them. This is a very old Pyrex I have had for many, many years, and I can't get all the burnt edges off of it, but it's such a good pan. I hate to get rid of it. So, okay, there we go. All nice and greased. Now, this is going to be the fun part, is spreading it. But I'm going to show you a trick. Let's get this all in here. Sorry, I'm concentrating, getting it in. It is a thick batter. Here's a little trick. See how thick it is? It's going to be a little hard to spread. But not if we use our greased wrapper. How perfect is this? We're being frugal. We're recycling. I used butter wrapper twice now. Once to grease the pan, and now once to spread it. Because if I had to do this with the spatula, I think it would have been near difficult. Okay, so give me a second and I'll show you the finished product. Here's our finished product. We're going to pop it in the oven at 350 for about 20 minutes. And that's all there is to it. Here's our finished product. It will cook between 20 and 25 minutes. Check it after 20. Stick a toothpick in the center, and if the toothpick comes out clean, you know that old-fashioned trick, that means it is done. So anywhere between 20 and 25 minutes, I'm going to post the recipe down below. I cut a piece just so you can see. They're like little cookie bars, and they're perfect. They keep wonderfully, and again, you can add whatever you want to them. So, bon appetit! I hope you enjoyed that. It is so good, so yummy, and I think it will really be a help. Times when people may call and say, hey, I'm coming over in a few minutes, or hey, you want company Saturday night, and you just happen to have cake mix and some eggs and oil in the pantry. You'll be good to go. And again, you can add anything for the hot M&Ms, little baby M&Ms, chocolate chips like I did, with the raisins like I did, butterscotch chips, peanut butter chips. It's endless. Nuts, whatever you want to add in, crushed peppermint candy even. That's a good thought, huh? So whatever you want to do, keep it simple, keep it frugal, and enjoy yourself. Take a deep breath. This is a wonderful time of the year. So please, if you enjoyed this, give it a big thumbs up. I appreciate you so much. I wish you blessings, and until my next video, bye-bye.